everybody, Backyard Bullion here. Now today we have a very special episode of In Focus Friday, and throughout the last 135 weeks I don't think that we've featured something quite A, this big, and B, this impressive. It is inside this wonderful box, and hello you, absolutely amazing. It is, of course, the huge solid silver Britannia statue from Heads or Tails Coins and Collectibles, or commonly known as Hotco, company based out of Singapore. And I have purchased one of their giant statues before, the Viking Berserker. And this, full disclosure, is not purchased by myself. This has been purchased by a Silver Forum member who has inherited some money and wanted to buy something special in memory of his Auntie Julie. And this was the item that he chose to do that. And he got in touch with myself and asked whether or not I would like to feature it on YouTube. So we arranged it, and here it is, and it is absolutely incredible. Now, not only is it incredible that this forum member has allowed me to take custody of this Britannia statue for a short time whilst we share it with you here on YouTube. In addition to that, Hotco, Heads or Tails Coins and Collectibles, are very kindly helping the Backyard Bullion channel by basically being a sponsor with an affiliate code. So if you are interested in this statue, as you can see it here, or any of the other Hotco products, there's a link down to their website in the description below. We've arranged some discount codes on this statue. You can get 15% off the purchase price of this statue using the code BackyardBrit. And you can also get 10% off any other items on their website with the code BYB10OFF. And there will be small kickbacks from those affiliate links to ourselves, so you'll not only be supporting Hotco but also supporting the Backyard Bullion channel. So thank you for anybody who decides to go ahead and look to purchase something, but this is phenomenal, really incredible. So let's go back and start at the beginning, because this is something to admire just in the entire package, not just the statue itself. Now, for those of you who are not aware of Hotco, they are based in Singapore. So if you are a UK customer, then you've got obviously to factor in the shipping, also the import duties. Now, Hotco are very, very clued up on this kind of thing, and this is of course not just a standard piece of bullion. It is obviously a sort of rare collectible. And they will use a different HS tariff code, which will reduce the import duties from 20% to just 5%. So there is a small import duty for customers in the UK and perhaps other countries around the world, depends on which country you're in. But Hotco themselves are incredibly good at actually sorting that out and minimising the impact of that. So if you have any questions, just ask them. So here's a little sort of, I guess, COA that comes with it. In fact, it is the COA. You can see here, this is number 103 of the statue, and a little bit of information there. Very good quality, high professional made COA. There's the particulars there. So you can see that this has a maximum mintage of 1,000 pieces. So there's not going to be a very large amount of these at all. The weight is a minimum of 1,008 grams of 925 silver. Of course, in this whole game, there will be a slight variation in weights, but the minimum is, I am told, 1,008 grams. And as you can see there, that's equating to 30 plus ounces of, or troy ounces of silver, which is absolutely amazing. So there's all their details. Certified by Hotco, Heads or Tails, Coins and Collectibles. As I said, there's a link down in the description below. Go and have a look. Now, I have to say, for the whole customer experience, Hotco were incredible. So the shipping came through FedEx. I actually had a run-in with FedEx on a completely different delivery before, but that the FedEx delivery we had from this particular one came within 24 hours. It was absolutely amazing that it came from Singapore to the UK to my door within 24 hours. Very, very good indeed. The box looks absolutely fantastic. It's a great extra touch. The Viking statue that I purchased before Christmas came, and it's in a really nice cardboard box, which when you take the lid off, the sides all open down. But I have to say, this box beats that one by a country mile. This is absolutely perfect for displaying, for enjoying the piece. But then, of course, the pièce de la résistance, the actual Britannia herself, which is absolutely incredible. Now, it's got the removable trident, as you can see here. Of course, that's kind of partly for shipping, but it's, of course, helps with the kind of aesthetics of the entire piece altogether. I think it's pretty cool that the trident is separate, and you can see there she's twiddling it in her hands in anticipation of what she's going to do. which I think is absolutely awesome. It's a really great depiction of Britannia as well. So let's have a quick zoom in so that we can see all of the particulars. Now, it is amazing how these types of items are made. They are made of multiple little pieces, which are then, of course, welded together, silver welded together to create the finish. And you can get some incredible details. Of course, every little piece has been handcrafted, whether that's through sort of sandcrafting or just sort of general silversmithing. It's absolutely stunning, and the particulars of the hair flowing in the wind, it's just frozen in time, and it looks really amazing. Even the small details, like on the back of the shield here, you can see the belt buckle on that harness, and the screws going into the shield. It's absolutely incredible. As well, now there's something interesting here. You can look up Britannia Skirt, not that we really would want to, but you can see there's even like particular details done for that. Of course, that's kind of partially to save on the overall weight of the piece, and you can get up a little bit into the skirt there, but it's, again, it's like the realism of this piece has been captured in 3D art, which is absolutely phenomenal. And even like the human features of this, I think look incredibly good. It's often difficult to transpose a lot of those kind of features onto a physical piece of silver or stone or whatever it might be, but a really great job has been done of that, I have to say. And just the flowing fabric of the dress looks great. The light that comes off it at different angles. This is one of my favourite postures to have it standing at, so you can see it there. It's that warrioress pose, that kind of Boudica pose, which looks so incredible. And of course, Boudica is the kind of inspiration for Britannia in throughout history, so it's absolutely amazing. And you can see again there, you take that. It's just an all-round incredible piece, I have to say, and I'm really impressed with it. The silversmithing work that's been done to create this is no argument there. It's absolutely phenomenal. Look, there's even small details like her feet sticking out of the robes there, which I think is incredible. Of course, we've got the kind of Britannia style shield there with the Union Jack almost on it. If it had colour on it, it would be even potentially better, but this is just fantastic. Now, of course, it being sterling silver, you can see that it's kind of got some tarnish on it already, which of course it's like natural antiquing it, and it sort of emphasizes and brings out the detail in all of the different elements of the design itself. So that's sort of one of the best things that you can have from sterling silver, that natural look and feel to it, but it's still got an incredible heft to it. We're talking nearly a kilo, well, it's over a kilo in weight, but nearly a kilo in pure silver. It's properly dense and it feels incredible. Just look at the detail on the helmet there, on the rear of the helmet. It's absolutely stunning. And I do apologise if I'm kind of repeating myself by saying it's absolutely stunning, it's brilliant, it's beautiful, but it really is. Like, it's something majestic to behold. Now, on the bottom of it here, you can see, if we just turn it that way, so it's the right way up, and I'm being careful not to let the trident fly off here, you can see that each piece has got its COA number and the weight of each actual piece. That's 1,010 grams, so you've got 2 grams more than the minimum of silver there. So you can see that that's been kind of laser etched onto the base of the pieces as well. So there's no doubt that that is serial number 103, not just because a piece of paper says so. So there is the Britannia statue from Heads or Tails Coins and Collectibles. A few other little bits of information to share with you guys on it. So it is the 5th in the what's called Coins of the World series. So basically, Heads or Tails Coins and Collectibles have taken the iconic images from silver coins like eagles, pandas, libertads and kookaburras so far, and they have transposed them into 3D statue objects. Oh, that's a good angle, look at that, with the shield protecting her. Look at that, very cool indeed. So yeah, this is now the 5th. The Britannia is the 5th in that series. I don't know what's planned for number 6 in the series, but I have no doubt that whatever it will be equally as high quality and design-wise incredible. Now, one thing I probably should have mentioned right at the start of this video is, of course, these are premium products. They are not to be seen as investing in metal. You don't invest in the metal content of this. I mean, the metal content, I would always say, and I always do look at this when I look at my Viking statue, is that it's a safety net underneath the price of the item. It is, inherent value that holds in that item, but what you're actually investing in, what you're buying, is the artwork. You're buying the time, the countless hours that have been put into making something like this, the design process as well, and you're basically just, it's a costly piece of silver, but you shouldn't look at it as buying a costly piece of silver. You should look at it as buying a whole art piece, and that's, I think exactly what the forum member that's purchased this one has said. You know, I was mentioning it to him to say, I hope you understand that this is something that's going to be fairly expensive all in, and he understood that and was more than happy to take that. And because it was money that he'd inherited from his Auntie Julie, it was something that he wanted to have that is special, that doesn't just sit in a bullion drawer somewhere and get sold to a bullion dealer in 30 years' time. Something that maybe that he can have out on his mantelpiece or something to enjoy and to remember his Auntie Julie. And every time he opens the box, he can say, "Hello there," because that was her phrase. So, you know, there's that kind of element to take into account as well, but it is not for the faint of heart. Of course, these large statues carry a hefty price tag, so do be aware of that. If, however, they do speak to you and you'd like to pick them up and purchase them, not only this big giant kilo statue, there are other smaller versions of different designs out there as well, then go over to Heads or Tails Coins and Collectibles website. There's a link down in the description below. There's also the discount codes down in the description too, so don't forget to use those if you are going to look to purchase some of these items. As I mentioned as well at the start of the video, we do get a small kickback from the use of those purchase codes on the Hotco website. So thank you if you do that. You'll not only be supporting Hotco, but you'll be supporting us as well. And hopefully we'll be able to bring you guys some really cool other products in the future to showcase. And in fact, on that note, we do actually have one other Heads or Tails Coins and Collectibles product that is on the way, which I have purchased for myself because, again, it was something that really spoke to me that I really, really wanted to have. So in a few weeks' time, we'll be showcasing that, and it is incredible, let me tell you. So there is the Britannia statue from Heads or Tails Coins and Collectibles. I hope you guys enjoy this and have liked it. If you do, you know what you need to do. You need to hit that thumbs up button and share this video around on your social media to help everything that we do here on our YouTube channel. And if you would like to see more videos like this in the future, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you are subscribed already and you want to get notifications when I upload videos, hit the alarm bell. Otherwise, that is all I have to say. A massive thank you to you all for watching. For those of you who are my hardcore viewers, there is a very, very important announcement that we are sharing on Sunday. So make sure to stick around for Sunday's video, where we're going to be talking about some very big changes which are coming to the world of backyard bullion and the future of backyard bullion. So please do stick around and see that on Sunday. But otherwise, we will see you then. Thank you one and all for watching. Have a fantastic weekend. And as always, please make sure you like, share, comment and subscribe for more.